First problem. K minus 3 into x minus 4 minus k square into y plus k square minus 7k plus 6 equal to 0. This is the given line. We have to find the value of k corresponding to first one. What is first one? Line parallel to x-axis. Line parallel to x-axis means what is the condition? If a line parallel to x-axis, what is the condition? First of all, what is the line parallel to x-axis? Which form? Line parallel to x-axis is a vertical line. What is the form of a vertical line? Y equals to y1. Y equals to y1. So means so x coefficient is 0. So k minus 3 equal to 0. So implies k equals to 3. The line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Line parallel to x-axis means it is a vertical line. Vertical line is in the form of y equals to y1 means no x term. So a should be 0. Similarly, parallel to y-axis means it is in the form of horizontal line. Horizontal line is in the form of x equal to x1. That means y coefficient should be 0. B equal to 0. So these are the conditions if the line parallel to x-axis and y-axis. So here what is k value first one? 3. Similarly, what is second one? Four minus k square equal to 0. So k equals to plus or minus 2. Next, third one. Passing through origin. Passing through origin. What is the condition? If a line passing through origin, you have to substitute 0, 0. So by substituting 0, 0, what do you get? Constant equal to 0. So constant is here k square minus 7k plus 6 equal to 0. Factors. Okay, equal to 1 or 6. Okay, understand?
Yes, sir.
Line parallel to x-axis means x coefficient is 0. Y-axis means y coefficient is 0. Constant 0 for origin. With the line passing to origin, constant is 0. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Next, second question. Find the values of theta and p is the normal form of root 3x plus y plus 2 equal to 0. Already we know how to convert the normal form. So minus root 3x minus y equals to 2. So constant positive, so we have to take x and y terms to other side. Next, divide with root a square plus b square. Root 3 whole square is 3 plus 1 equals to 2. So minus root 3 by 2x minus 1 by 2y equals to 2 by 2 is 1. X cos theta. So cos theta is minus root 3 by 2, sin theta is minus 1 by 2. And the p perpendicular distance is 1. So we have to find theta. Cos negative, sin negative, which quadrant?
Third quadrant.
Third quadrant, what you have to write? 180 plus 180 plus root 3 by 2 means 5 by 6. So 5 plus 5 by 6. Also 7 5 by 6. Here also you have to write the same sin 7 5 by 6. So what is theta value? 7 5 by 6. Okay. Just you have to convert into normal. Next third problem. Find the equations of the line which cut off intercept on the axis whose sum and product are 1 and minus 6. So intercept form means so x by a plus y by b equals to 1. So x-intercept is a, y-intercept is b. That they have given a sum and a product. So sum is a plus b, that is 1, and a product ab, that is minus 6. We have to solve it. So b equals to minus 6 by a. So a minus 6 by a equals to 1. A square minus a minus 6 equals to 0. So a minus 3 into a plus 2 equal to 0. So a value 3 or minus 2. A value 3, p value minus 2. So equation is x by 3 plus y by minus 2 equals to 1. So that 2x minus 3y equals to 6. Second case, a equals to minus 2 implies b equals to 3. So x by minus 2 plus y by 3 equals to 1. So 3x minus 2y plus 6 equals to 0. So we get two lines. Sum of the intercept is 1, product of the intercept is minus 6. So we have to solve for the intercept. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, fourth one. Find the points on y-axis whose distance from the same problem we did in x-axis, same here also. So on y coordinate, on y-axis you have to take the point as 0, comma, some alpha or beta. So given line is x by 3 plus y by 4 equals to 1. So that 4x plus 3y minus 12 equal to 0. So the distance is given, that is 4 units. So what is the distance? Mod ax1 plus by1 plus c by root a square plus b square, that is 4. So substitute this point 4 into 0, 0. 3 into alpha minus 12 by root a square plus b square, 4 square plus b square equals to 4. So modulus of 3 alpha minus 12 equals to 4 into 5, 20. So 3 alpha minus 12 equals to plus 20. 3 alpha equals to 32. Alpha equals to 32 by 3. 3 alpha minus 12 equals to minus case minus 20. So 3 alpha equals to minus 8. Alpha equals to minus 8 by 3. So what are the required points? 0, comma 32 by 3 or 0, comma minus 8 by 3. Same in exercise 10.3 we did already. Same x point, x-axis, so here y-axis. Next, find the perpendicular distance from origin to the line joining the points. Origin to line. So 2-point form. So cos theta, sin theta. cos phi sin phi. So we have to find first line equation. So line equation passing through 2 points is 2.1. Y minus y1 equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. So y minus sin phi sin theta sin phi minus sin theta by cos phi minus cos theta into x minus cos theta. Sin c minus sin d transformations 2 cos c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2. Then 2 minus 2 sin c plus d by 2 sin c minus d by 2 into x minus cos theta sin. 2 will cancel. Sin pi minus theta by 2 will cancel. A cross multiplication. Y minus sin theta into what we have in the denominator sin theta plus pi by 2 equals to this is minus cos theta plus pi by 2 into don't write cos by sin cos, simplification is take cross multiplication in terms of sin and cos only. So x minus cos theta. So y into sin theta plus pi by 2 minus sin pi sin theta into sin theta plus pi by 2 sin theta into sin theta plus pi by 2 equals to minus x cos theta plus pi by 2 minus minus plus cos theta into cos theta plus pi by 2. Take x term to this side so that plus x cos theta plus pi by 2 plus y sin theta plus pi by 2 minus term you take right side cos theta plus pi by 2 plus sin theta plus pi by 2. So this is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Cos A minus B. So theta minus theta plus pi by 2. 2 theta minus theta is theta. So cos theta minus pi by 2. So this side sin cos theta plus pi by 2 plus y sin theta plus pi by 2. So this is the straight line equation. Now we have to find the perpendicular distance from origin to line 1. What is the perpendicular distance from origin? Mod c by root a square plus b square. Because x1, y1, 0. What is mod c? Mod of cos theta minus pi by 2 by root x quotient whole square plus y quotient whole square. So x quotient cos square theta plus pi by 2 plus sin square theta plus pi by 2. So denominator is 1. So we don't know the values of theta and pi, so it's better you write modulus only. Okay. So this is the distance. Understand?
Yes, sir.
2.1. So we write here transformation sin c minus sin d cos c minus cos d. Don't write cos by sin cos. So we write in terms of sin and cos only. So this is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B is cos A minus B. So this is the equation of the line passing through the two given points. Now we have to find the perpendicular distance from origin, mod C by root A square plus B square. So mod cos theta minus pi by 2. Answer. The textbook they have given a different answer because actually we have cos theta by 2. Suppose if you multiply with the 2 sin theta by 2, the denominator and numerator, what is it? 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2 is sin 2 theta. 2 into theta by 2 sin theta. Sin theta by 2 sin theta by 2. This form they have given. Theta means theta minus pi by 2. So sin theta minus pi by 2 sin theta minus pi by 2 also you can write.
So can you explain that again?
Which one?
The last step which you wrote, the cos theta by 2 into
This one, okay.
no.
Cos theta minus pi
The
by
one on the left side.
just we have only cos theta by 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We just multiply with 2 sin theta by 2, denominator also same, 2 sin theta by 2. 2 sin A cos B. Cos A same. 2 sin theta cos theta sin 2 theta. So 2 into theta by 2 sin theta. Denominator same. So sin theta means here, you take theta minus pi by 2. So theta minus pi by 2 sin theta minus pi by 2. To get the answer, just we have to multiply with 2 sin theta minus pi by 2. Actually, this is enough. By 2 sin theta minus pi by 2. So 2 sin A cos B. Same. 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. 2 into theta minus pi by 2 sin theta minus pi. So 2 into 1 by 2 we can say 5. Minus. Denominator same. 2 sin theta minus pi by 2. Okay. Manipulate this one, you write this one. Application to mod cos theta minus pi by 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Completed.
1 second, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, sixth one. Find the equation of a line parallel to y-axis. Line parallel to y-axis and drawn to the point of intersection of the lines. So first we have to solve the two lines x minus 7y plus 5 equal to 0 and 3x plus y equal to 0. These are the given lines. So solving 1 and 2. Your choice, you can solve by elimination method or cross multiplication method. I am doing cross multiplication method. So first we have to start with y coefficient minus 7, constant 5, x coefficient 1, again minus 7, y coefficient. Similarly, y coefficient 1, constant 0, 3, 1. So from this you will get x, y, 1. So x by minus 7 into 0, 0, minus 1 into 5, 5. 5 into 3, 15, minus 1 into 0, 0. 1 by 1 into 1, 1 minus 3 into minus 7, minus 21, so minus minus plus 21. So x by minus 5, y by 15, 1 by 23. So what is the point of intersection? X value minus 5 by 22. By equating first one and last one, you will get x. Value y, 15 by 22. So this is the point of intersection. So now what you have to find the equation of the line parallel to y-axis. Equation of the line parallel to y-axis and passing through the point of minus 5 by 22, 15 by 23. What is the line equation parallel to y-axis? Parallel to y-axis means vertical line. I have given the formula. What is the line equation? Passing through the point x1 by 1 and parallel to x-axis and parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis is x equals to x1, vertical line. So what is x value? x1 coefficient minus 2 5 by 20. You can write like this, otherwise 22x plus 5 equal to 0. So this is the required line. Parallel to y-axis is x equal to x1. Parallel to x-axis is y equals to y1. In the beginning one I given the formulas. Okay. Here we have to find the point of intersection first. Line passing through this point of intersection x1 by 1. and parallel to y-axis. So x equal to x1.
So what is POI? Like POI.
Point of intersection.
Okay.
PT means passing through. In the exam, we write for police. Okay, completed.
Yes, sir.
Next, seventh one. Find the equation of the line drawn perpendicular to the line and through passing through the point where it meets the y-axis. So we have to find the line equation perpendicular to the given line and passing through the point where it meets y-axis. So what is the given line? X by 4 plus y by 6 equals to 1. So what is the slope? Minus a by b minus x coefficient by y coefficient. Otherwise, you just convert into general form ax plus by and you can write it. So minus x coefficient is 1 by 4, y coefficient is 1 by 6. So this is nothing but minus 3 by 3. But what you have to line? Perpendicular line. So what you have to take? Perpendicular slope you have to take. So perpendicular slope is minus 1 by m. So minus minus plus 2 by 3. Just you have to take the reciprocal and you have to change the sign. So we find the perpendicular slope. So this is the slope of the required line. Next we have to find the point. So here this line meets where is the point? Where it meets the y-axis. So one meets y-axis at line 1 meets y-axis. Plus on the x-axis x value is 0, y-axis. So x value is 0 means y equals to 6. So it meets y-axis at 0, 6. So we have to find the required line. What is the point of intersection here? Where the line meets y-axis at 0, 6. So point x1 y1 is 0, 6, and the slope, we have to take the perpendicular slope, that is 2 by 2. So point slope on y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1. So y minus y1 is 6, so slope is 2 by 3 into x minus 1, 0. So 2x minus 3y equals to plus 18 equal to 0.
Sir, can you explain what you did after finding the perpendicular slope?
Here what you have to find a line perpendicular to the given line. So first you take the slope of the given line. Okay. Slope of line 1 is this one, minus 3 by 2. But you have to find the perpendicular line. Perpendicular line means perpendicular slope you have to take. Parallel means same slope. So perpendicular slope means minus 1 by m. That is 2 by 3. So slope we get. Next we have to find the point. So we have to find the point means where the point line meets y-axis. So that point we have to find. So by putting x equal to 0, we'll get y value 6. So point is 0, 6. So we have to find the point slope point. Okay, understand?
Okay, thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, find the area of the triangle formed by the lines. Given lines y minus x equals to 0, x plus y equal to 0, and x equals to k. We have directly in terms of straight lines also we have the formula. In miscellaneous examples we have to do it. We have to convert the lines in the form of y equal to m1x plus c1 and y equal to m2x plus c2, y equals to m3x plus c3. But it is very difficult to remember that formula also. So better you write, you solve the point line so that you will get 3 vertices. So if you know the 3 vertices, you can find the area of the triangle. Okay, solving 1 and 2. You can directly add that so that you will get what is the point of intersection of 1 and 2. Y coefficient 1, x constant 0, x coefficient minus 1, y 1, 0, 1, 1. So x by 1 into 0, 0, 1 into 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 1 by minus 1, minus 1. So x equal to, don't think this one something by 0. Actually, after solving, we get x equal to 0 by something. So 0, y equals to 0. Because for two lines, so we have no constant, so lines passing through are 0. So 1 point is 0, comma 0. Next, similarly, solve 2, 3 and 3, 1. So solving 2 and 3. Already x equal to k. So x plus y equal to 0 and x equal to k. So directly put x equal to k, y equals to minus k. So what is the second point? X value k, y value minus k. Similarly, solving 1 and 3. So x minus y equal to 0 or y minus x equal to 0, both are same. And the third line is x equal to k. So x equal to k means y equals to k. So third point is k comma k. So we know what it says. So a, what is a? Origin. And the second point is k minus k. Third point is k comma k. So what is area of triangle? So half modulus of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So half modulus x1 means 0, x2 means k minus 0 minus plus k into 0 minus 1 minus k plus k. So k square plus k square 2k square by 2. So answer is k square. K square is 40, so no need to write with us. Okay. Let's solve the 3 lines so that you will get 3 points. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1. So you can find the area of the triangle by using this formula. Okay.
So can you show the page before this?
Here you see something by 0 undefined like that, don't think. Just we have to solve. This is just for our convenience we are writing. Okay, this is the cross multiplication method. After that you have to take cross multiplication 0 by something, 0 by something, 0 1. If here if you get 0 undefined. Okay. Understand?
Sir, can you repeat that about the
So why is x
undefined?
divided by 0 not defined? I mean, how is it defined?
Actually, this is a notation we are following to solve the like. Actually, what we have given the point of intersection. Yeah, B1 C2 minus B2 C3 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. That is the point of intersection actually. After solving, we have to write even if you x by 0 means after taking cross multiplication, this is actually x equals to 0 by minus 2, that is 0 1. This is the x value. This is our notation.
So if in the constant term the denominator is 0, then it will be undefined.
No, not defined. Constant here if you get 0, something by 0 not defined. Suppose a parallel
Okay,
line.
sir.
Suppose if you take parallel lines, you won't get the point of intersection. So in that case, you may get here 0.
Okay, sir.
Already we have condition parallel lines A1 B2 equals to A2 B1. Slopes are equal. So denominator should be 0 for parallel lines. You will get it. The cross multiplication for x or y, even if you get the 0 in the denominator, don't write infinity. Just you take the cross multiplication so that it will be 0 in the cross multiplication method. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So area is k square square units. Completed?
So I still don't get
Yes,
how
sir.
x divided by 0 is defined.
What?
I don't understand how x divided by 0 is still defined.
This is just our notation to solve the values of x and y. To find the point of intersection, just we are following. Just we are writing this one. X by this is not don't think. This is x by not x by. Actually, from this you have to write x value. By taking these two. Otherwise, you have to formula. You have to formula the formula. Yesterday we find that point b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. So directly if you apply b1 c2 minus b1 c2 is 0 only. 0 by minus 2 only will get it.
Sir, your voice starts breaking sometime in the middle.
Right, sir. The internet.
Yes, sir, sometimes.
You understand this one? In the cross multiplication method, even if you get 0 in the denominator, take cross multiplication so that you write is 0. But here if you get 0, it is not dependent for parallel lines. For example, you see this one. Suppose x plus y minus 5 equal to 0, x plus y, 2x plus 2y plus 9 equal to 0. Okay, these are the two lines. Suppose if you write the same process, what you get 1 minus 5, 1, 1, 2, 9, 2, 2. So x by 1 into 9, 9, plus 2 into 5, 10. Y by minus 10, minus 9. 1 by 1 into 2, minus 2. So x equals to 19 by 0. Y equals to minus 19 by 0. We are not predefined. Means the point of intersection does not exist. Because of these two lines are parallel. What is the first one? Minus 1. Minus 2 by 2. Minus 1. So lines are parallel means there is no point of intersection. In this case, here you will get 0. So in this case, we say that the point does not exist. But in this process, even if you get 0 in the denominator, you have to take the cross multiplication. Because what is the point of intersection formula? Actually, you have to write this one, b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Similarly, y coordinate. If you get 0 here, directly we will get 0. This is our just we are following our process to find the value of x and y. But here we are not dividing. At last, we have to write the value of x only. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Even in the sometimes you only one something will only for x are 0, some times you get only y denominator 0. Don't think that it is not different. Take cross multiplication so that x may be 0. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For our convenience, we are following that notation process. But ultimately, we have to write x value, y value. Okay, completed.
Yes, sir.
So I have done.